Even by the standards of that part of the world, Angus's Canordy estate really is something special. So it's no wonder its owners want to protect it. Step forward Malwa's range of forestry machinery. When clearfell just won't do, its machines come into their own, as we found out during Treeline's recent demo tour. Snaking in between beech, pine and a smattering of spruce with ease, Malwa's 560F forwarder and 560C combi removed beech to allow more natural light to hit the forest floor. That low impact is one of the major benefits of small scale machinery, as Nick Marshall from Treeline explained.
Lack of ground damage is a big one. The small size, they're only 2 meters wide, so you don't have to remove as many trees to gain access to the wood. And they're nimble, so they can snake through the wood, so you don't have to cut as much in order to remove the trees which you want to remove. So you can be more selective in your thinning and look after the ground while you're doing it.
And is that something you're seeing a bit more of, interest in people a bit more curious and conscious of low impact forestry?
Yeah, absolutely, and we're hearing more and more people talking about it, and the landowners, there's much more talk about environmental benefits, ecological benefits, looking after the wildlife, looking after carbon in the soils and things. So I think there's a real drive at the moment for using machinery which is more sensitive on the environment you're using. You know, forestry is an incredibly harsh environment to work in, but that doesn't have to mean you just throw bigger and heavier kit at it. If you can do the same job while protecting the landscape, I think that's a win-win.
By the end of the day, FJ was more than convinced about the benefits of low impact machinery in the right situation, but some doubts do remain in forestry circles.
Yeah, absolutely. I think especially from contractors' mindset, there's always an idea that you've got to be cheaper and you've got to be more productive and everything's got to be bigger. And so there is a bit of a fight against that. Mind you, with the right kit, the job doesn't have to be much more expensive. Sometimes there's a difference in cost on day one, but when you look at reinstatement costs and things, then they balance out more. But yeah, absolutely, there's a hesitation from, I would have said, more the old school in forestry. It seems a bit of a new idea in this country, whereas in other areas of Europe and Scandinavia, there's nothing new about it. It's really just us catching up.
If you'd like to read more about Treeline's Malwa Demo Day Tour and low impact small scale machinery, check out your copy of June's Forestry Journal or head to forestryjournal.co.uk.